Hello, everyone. I'm Dan.
And I'm Austin.
And we are here to play games.
Yay!
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome back to Sea of Stars! Yes.
Everybody should know it's badly at this point.
That's true, yeah. You might notice, since our last episode, we have significantly less money. I did go ahead and brave some of the fishing minigame to make us some food. So we've got some more of these poutine, a bunch of these MP restoratives, and a good party heal. This one looked pretty solid to me. And some other things. We still are going strong on a couple of herbed fillets. And I made some more salads just to throw around. And we still have plenty of these revives, so
right.
we're in a much better place with items. And in this episode, I believe we are headed toward the final dungeon.
Yes, we are going to the Fleshmancer's Lair. Because to get the true ending of this game, you have to beat it at least once.
All right.
We've done all the side quests that we can at this point, outside of like the quiz master, but one of his question packs is locked behind some of the other stuff that we're trying to do. So we gotta go avenge Garl.
Yeah. We have to go back to
Sarai's homeworld.
Yeah, okay.
I have to avenge Garl and save Sarai's world from the Fleshmancer.
Outstanding.
Yeah, this final dungeon has a lot of boss fights. It has 3 specifically, which is the most that we've had in any like one dungeon area.
Very good.
To your
left. Right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Just land
which you
here.
can only access by flying. So
we look at this thing. It's crazy looking. All right.
it is. All right, let's get it rolling. Fleshmancer's Lair.
Okay.
This place is wild.
Creepy looking.
Mm-hmm. It's all fleshy.
Mm-hmm. And mancery.
That's true. This is it, the Fleshmancer's Lair. There's no gate. It seems he wants us to come in. Let's oblige him. Good. Alright, yep, so here's camp and save. Should you need it?
Yeah, we are rested. We'll go ahead and save at the entrance here. And I guess we head in.
Fated hour.
Yarr.
Yep.
Ooh.
Heading on in.
There's a bunch of little diamondy, cubey shapes.
Floaty platforms.
Also that, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right.
Choices.
Yep.
There's a button there. I'm just kind of wandering about. Let me know.
Yeah, we're going to head north at the fork.
Northward.
Yep, and then left, I think.
Those are
eyeball
eyes.
there. Yeah, sorry. Oh, you were in the right area. This was read weird. Okay.
So over here?
Yes.
The button?
So we're going to push that button right there.
Button.
Button. Who's got the button?
Oh,
Look,
hey,
enemies.
guys. What? Tippy taps?
Yes, the Cyclops.
He's got the tippy taps.
And the bile pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything in here is going to be like those types of monsters. The ones that need Solstice magic to really do a lot of damage.
Ah, okay. Got it. Well, we're going to start it out strong with a combo.
Boom. And Dan and I think we were discussing this before we started recording, but this is also one of the best places to level up. Or not one of the, it is the best place to level up. So if you have characters that you're wanting to get to level 30, this would be the place to do it.
Like, for example, our buddy here, this. If you want to get his best weapon, you have to get him to level 30.
Right, because he can only gain better weapons by leveling up. But also, since we've done all the other side quests, the armor and or weapons we may find in here are not going to be as good as what we have equipped already.
All right then. Yeah, that's a lot of XP. Look at that.
Yeah,
like,
8,944.
9,000. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have some restricted choices here.
Yep.
Hit points, defense, attack.
At this point, you could probably just pick whatever you want. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
But if you want me to read out the stats again, I can. The Lair's is magic attack and magic defense.
I'm gonna do physical attack.
This is mana points and physical attack.
Okay. I will choose. Let's do defense.
Okay. For Sean is physical defense and magic defense.
All right, Sean, you're getting another mana point, buddy. For Sean Puppet.
Yep. Sarai is mana points and health points.
Magic defense.
Yep. And finally, magic attack and physical attack.
Okay. Level 21.
Yep.
And then
9 more to go.
Still chipped. All right.
All right, so we're going to push the block here up and to the right.
Then up again to the right.
Yeah.
That
Pretty sure.
didn't seem to do anything.
Oh, you know what? I'm dumb.
What?
Down.
Do we need to send it across the...
Yes, we do.
Okay.
All the way.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Oh, I
and then
see.
down to the right and then up again. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
Nice, okay. Hey, a bone ladder.
Yes.
There are Angie guys. All right, here we go.
There's a button on the right, too, that we'll need to activate.
Okay.
Okay. Hippy tappies. Hippy tappies.
Tippy tappies.
Yep. He's just a happy little guy.
Just a happy little guy.
He's got them happy feet. Wow. But they did so much damage.
So much damage. It's a really
Nice.
satisfying battle system, I have to say.
Yeah, I really appreciate what they did with it.
Hey, a button.
All right, hit the switch. Okay, you can't get it from there, so we're gonna have to go around.
Okay.
I know, I'm sorry.
What is this? Oh.
We gotta
I'm,
get
like,
up there.
All the way under there. Okay, interesting.
Yep, so go to the left and then north. And then on the right-hand side, you should be able to... There we go. And then tap blue to the... Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Hey. Push
We're
this.
gonna push it down.
Okay.
Yep, there we go. Down and around.
It's making squishing sounds.
It is. Isn't it delightful?
Does it go up here or over? to the...
Yeah, put it up on the top there for now.
All right. Ooh.
Yep.
This
Okay.
layer is alive or something. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Now we gotta climb up the ladder over here too.
Yeah. I just
And
kind of
repeat the
assumed
process.
that's what was next here.
Yep.
Downward with you.
Wow.
Ah. Creepy.
Yeah, this place is kind of horrifying. All right. Gonna have to move those eyeballs. Let's deal with the enemies first.
What does this do? Oh. Oh, it comes back. All right.
Nice.
Ooh. Man, so much XP.
Yeah, it really is. All right, so we're gonna move that one down.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, does it destroy these?
Yes.
Ooh.
So they're functionally like the magma orbs in the volcano area.
Right.
But yeah, this one needs to go over to that orange pad.
Hold on. Gotta destroy them. There we go. All right. So that needs to go there. All right.
Oh, that makes such disgusting noises. All right. Yeah, so this one's going to go to the right here. There is a green switch, but we're going to ignore the green switch for just a second and blast the path open to the north.
Okay. Og.
Og.
Go that way. Okay. I missed one, but
Yeah.
whatever. All right. Go up there.
There's a there's a chest up here that we want to get.
Ooh.
So one of our data strips.
Oh, need those.
Yep, that was the second one. How many data strips do we have?
4, I think. Hold on. 4.
Okay, great. So that was the last data strip then.
Okay, because I went and picked one up that was at like the beginning of some area.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, great.
On the Speedball network.
Yeah. So we have all 4, which means we can, if we wanted to, head back at some point to get the Cipher, which will give us question pack number 9 and a Cosmic Cape. Not a big deal right this second, but worth getting at some point.
Cosmic Cape?
Yeah.
That sounds cool. It would definitely be cool to get. Okay, but you're saying I shouldn't get that at the moment because
it's up to you.
It's up to me.
We'd have to backtrack like right now to do it.
Oh, decisions. Let's see. Yeah, that'd probably be a upgrade for. You said it's a Cosmic Cape?
Yes.
Is it better than the Spark Mesh here?
Probably.
What do we have to do to get that? To, like, answer a bunch of questions?
No. So the question pack is for the Quizmaster, which is a separate thing. You would go to Sarai's house. We would make the Cipher. But with the Cipher in hand, we can exit her house and go down to the shop on the right with the pink sign that had that locked door.
Yeah.
And there's 2 chests inside. One has the Cosmic Cape.
Do we need to redo this puzzle? Or will it be done if we leave and come back?
I think the eyes will be completed, but the eyeballs that we were dealing with we'll probably have reset their position.
Okay, I'll accept that. If you're saying it's up to me, let's go get it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I like equipment.
Yeah, we got a boss fight coming up right after this eyeball
All right,
puzzle
then.
anyway, so this is a good time to do it.
This is really not that far either. Let's see, we're going...
Yeah, I gotta go to Rapine.
Yeah. This is in the incorrect area. Yeah, Solstice Shrine. Cerulean, yeah.
Yep. There you go. Further north, further north. There you go. You don't need to go to the derelict factory. You need to go to Rapine. There you go.
Okay.
And as a reminder, her house is all the way at the top.
Get to talk to that robot guy again. Robot butler.
Oh, yeah. All right, that table on the left. There's not enough data to extrapolate encryption data. Pattern. Operation successful. Printing Cipher. Got Cipher. All right, now we're going to go down.
Great.
And the, yeah, it keeps going south with the pink sign there. Should be a door to the top right. Yeah, right there. Cipher. There you go. And there's your chests. Question pack number 9. Cosmic Cape.
Cosmic Cape. Okay. It's a pretty good upgrade.
Yep.
Yeah, he just simulacrum. Yeah, and I can upgrade Spark Mesh Cape over here. Okay.
Yep.
Is there any better armor for Roshan here?
Cosmic Cape is the best armor for both Roshan and Sarai, so dealer's choice.
Can you get 2?
I do not think so.
Okay. Ah!
You probably could have hopped down from there.
I tried.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right there on that southern side? Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess I was wrong.
Either that or I didn't press it in the right area. It's a little fiddly. Okay.
Yep,
Head on.
northwest-ish.
Back in! Ah, there we go. Ha ha ha. That wasn't a
There we
bad
go.
side trip there.
No, it's not. It's not too bad. Might as well go ahead and save while we're out here.
Yep.
We'll probably have to re-deal with the enemies too. They'll probably respond.
XP. XP.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still good.
Yep. So we're back here. Oh, they're not there. Interesting. I thought they would be. All right. Yeah. So just move the eyeball back down to the orange and.
My understanding is the ones that were on the side respawn.
I see.
In like that first room, you know?
Yeah. Well, and it may be a requirement of going somewhere else and then coming back too. Like the threshold for respawn seems to be different. Okay. So I think you need to take the one on the bottom left orange one up to this pink one up here. On the top right.
A rumph.
Yeah. The eyeball can't leave the pink or the green switch.
The amount of gross sounds and
you're telling me, buddy.
there's a lot
I hate
of
it.
weird squishy sounds. Oh, then we got to move this one over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Interesting puzzle.
Ugh. It's so awful.
Splorching sounds and
It's
stuff.
very moist.
Very moist.
All right, look, campfire and save point number 2.
I wonder what's coming up here. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and rest.
Boss number 1.
Yep. Nothing more to cook. Rest. Are there even ingredients you can get in this dungeon?
I
I wouldn't think so.
don't know. I don't think so.
I think there's a recipe, maybe, but not a... Ah! Okay, so we head up here. Like a boss. Oh, hey, buddy.
Yep. Storming the castle, are we?
LeJugg!
LeJugg.
LeJugg?
It's over. Step aside.
No.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh!
Oh, the oddities I'll create with you. Enough. You're going down. Come then. All right.
How do I deal with LeJugg?
So it's the same thing as always, right?
Yeah.
Like he's got some standard attacks. He'll have some charge moves. He has a particular move called Roulette Punch that he likes to use. It'll target 2 random party members. It hurts. Can do anywhere from 70 to 100 damage per hit.
It's a lot of damage.
Yep. So try to break those locks. The other 2 main moves he has is the Chainsaw Swipe and the Claw Swipe, which are his regular attacks. So that's it, really.
Cool.
He's not very versatile in his skill set.
I really like that combo move. Whoa.
That was a really cool transformation.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, so now he has his Claw Swipe move.
All right, then.
It's his normal attack.
Ow.
Yeah. It's honestly not too bad though, because that's his normal attack. So that and the charge move here that he's about to do, which oh wow, never mind.
Cool, cool, cool.
I was gonna suggest using Disorient, but clearly you don't need that.
Not that time. I do have a disorient in the. I assume there's other lock moves or whatever.
That's his only lock move is Roulette Punch.
Oh, all right then. I don't even need disorient.
Well, unless you just need more turns, but it can help rack up the damage, right? Because he has that like hasted movement.
Yeah.
His back is stretching.
Yeah.
I really hate that.
Yeah, it's something. That is definitely something.
It's like his body is falling apart. Ugh.
Pretty much.
I want to know why he has a giant bottle in one of his hands. And why the bottle got so big.
That's just whiskey.
I'm answering the pertinent questions here. Whiskey.
That's just sipping whiskey.
It's just, it keeps his hand steady.
Yeah. Let's see. I made all these items. Let's see. Yeah, let's do a top off. Yeah, I'm just gonna top him off real quick with a lesser item. We don't really need items at the moment.
Yeah. Nice block.
Thank you. Ah, there's another one.
Yeah, so like Disorient for this would be good.
Yeah. Oh,
Cool.
that was weird. All right.
Yeah. I don't think you can stop it.
I'm not gonna worry about it then.
Yeah, like... Because you would need something that does slashing at least and arcane, and we don't have anything that does both in one move. I don't think. You know what you do have?
A lot of damage.
An ultimate.
Yeah, I have one now.
Ow.
That kind of hurt.
It sure did.
Any specific ultimate he's weak to? I assume just Solstice.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
What?
Oh, I was just wondering about the venom there. Like if it'd be worth doing those first and then doing the ultimate. Because like Venom Flurry should take care of 3 of them.
It's true.
And then you can boost with Mist or somebody.
That's very true. Here we go.
Or Rashawn, for that matter. Yeah, Rashawn might be better, actually. Because then you can use him to heal your other party members.
True.
There we go.
Ultimate.
Retribution!
This one is so cool.
It's my favorite. I like the other ones. I think they're cool, but
This one's my favorite too, and I think the Great Eagle might be my second favorite. I really like the Solar one as well, but the Great Eagle is just so cool.
Yeah, Great Eagle's so good because it also heals your party.
Yeah, I think
so. It's just it's a little broken.
that ultimate during the Queen That Was, I think, is what made me like it so much, because it's just fantastic. It saved me.
Yeah,
like, there was no way I was gonna win that without the Great Eagle.
Right, it can certainly carry a lot of weight.
Ow! Stop hitting me. Okay, we need a lot of arcane here.
Yeah, but even
it's
Abeyance hits 3 times, but it's only 1 turn.
Yeah, and I can't switch to Rashawn right now. I don't have a turn on him yet. You know what I'm gonna do?
Good Lunar Shield, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll at least stop 1 attack.
Little top off.
Yeah.
Handy.
All right. Okay, well now we know how to handle that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Let's actually charge her MP back up here.
Yep. You know, I bet Moonshiv would do really good right now.
It's a good idea. Let's see. Oh, do we want Lunar Charge on that?
Yes, you would want Lunar Charge on that.
Yeah, let's do that. Hang on a second. Yeah, Abeyance hits more than once, right?
3 times, I believe it hits.
Let's try. Yep. Pretty good. Get that out of here.
Yeah.
Ooh, free item.
Alright, so we've got... Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use the free item. Get a little MP back.
Yeah.
Alright, now. Alright, I only got 2. It's alright.
That's fine. I'm sure that'll be a real good hit regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me solidify your daggers.
Pretty good.
That was almost as strong as your ultimate that you just unleashed on him.
Yeah, almost.
Ugh.
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it isn't going to really fix it.
Nope. It's gonna hurt.
I can't shield it either. Alright. Ugh, hell with it. Let's see. Let's actually bring him back. I'll just power it down, I guess. No, I want to save for Petrichor.
Oh, I wonder if you could have swapped Sarai for Mist as well. And let them take the hits because they have more HP and defense. And then swap them back out.
See how much we do here.
Yeah. Probably won't be as strong as the Solstice Magic.
Nope. There we go.
But you got him.
That was a lot of XP.
And that was LeJugg. F. F. Huff. Your bodies are strong, but the halls of illusion wait. Your minds will not make it.
How dare you, sir?
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah.
Feel free to go back and save and heal up at the campfire.
Wasn't too bad as far as bosses go.
No. And I honestly, compared to what we've already fought, as far as like sponginess and stuff goes, I doubt you'll run into anything that's going to cause you too much trouble in this dungeon.
That's interesting. So we're definitely not anywhere close to max level yet.
No, but you can
easily get
this
there
game.
in here.
Yeah. You'll probably level up again before we get all the way through.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
All right,
must
next area.
Go to the Halls of Illusion.
Yep.
Oh, this is trippy looking.
I remember getting turned around in here a little bit. Let's see.
That appeared to be the only way I could go there.
Yep, follow these platforms around.
This is pretty linear. So, oh wait, there's a...
It's too high
yeah,
up.
I can't get to it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have to like hop across, right? And then down here. Or wait, hold on.
There's a door. Oh, there's guys in there. Okay, there's... Do I need to go in there?
Follow platforms to take you northeast into another room. Yes, and here you will have a fight against a pair of sleuth enemies. Sleuthies.
Sleuth!
Yep, we're going to kill them and proceed to the next room, which is just a passage going around and up in the next area.
Nothing personnel.
Nothing personnel, kid. So nice. It's so good.
So good.
You're already down to 40k. You were like 80 or 90 before, weren't you?
Yep. There's
Nice.
a lot of XP in here.
Yep. Up and around.
This place is so ominous.
There's that chest.
Ah! Oh.
Yeah, it's a little weird getting around, but you can get to them.
A cork? Probably not as good, right? Nope, not as good. Discarded by Ephraim. Yeah.
That's kind of some good lore there.
Yep. Item descriptions.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we go over there to that picnic basket?
Yes, we can. Just gotta find the way down. There we go.
Freaking, there we go.
Picnic basket.
Yakitori shrimp.
Yakitori shrimp. All right, so from here we're gonna make our way south. Stick to the left side of the room, and you'll eventually have to go right and out of the room. Yep, there you go.
Okay, so the other side did not have anything of note. Just gonna look over here. Yeah, this just swings around.
Circles. Yeah.
Makes a big old circle. So I'm just wasting everybody's time right now. I'm sorry. All right, so head down this way. Yeah, this is where we need to go. Okay.
Yep, and then south.
Yep.
And
Trippy.
up and around again. Yeah. This place reminds me of something from Chrono Trigger, maybe.
Sure.
Is where you find the Masamune? Is that where it is? It's like all like cursed and.
Are you talking about Chrono Cross?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. You're talking about the Isle of the Damned.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get them confused all the time. And I feel like I shouldn't, but I do.
Yeah. Chrono Trigger is the Super Nintendo one that looks a lot like this game, actually.
Right. Maybe it's because I remember it's being inspired by Chrono Trigger. But, like, I have this problem, because every time I talk to somebody about the Chrono games, I've never played Chrono Trigger. I've never even seen the full length of the game. Just bits and pieces.
Yeah.
But I have seen an entire playthrough of Chrono Cross. And they're like tied together loosely. I don't know.
They are indeed. Yeah, they are related, story-wise and lore-wise. They're related. They're in the same world.
Right.
Ooh,
there's an item there. Yep. Stitcher, apogee jackers. Okay.
Safe only in the agile hands of a master.
Right. But don't compare to your star shards.
Ooh.
Yep, and across. Yeah, this area is actually fairly linear. There you go.
This is exceptionally linear at the moment with a few little side. There's nothing over here. All right.
Yeah, nope.
Just a little. Oh.
All right.
I was not expecting that.
Lair, there you are.
Hey guys.
Aren't you tired, Lair? It's time to sleep. We all are resting. Why don't you join us?
Look at his
Look how happy
eyes.
he looks with little cheeks.
Yep. And Sarai has her mask back on.
Yep.
This looks totally above board.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy.
Is something wrong? You seem surprised to see me.
Hey. Sleepy.
Zzz.
Sarai.
It's been a long journey. We deserve some rest. You should sleep.
Okay.
Rest at the campfire.
Now I want to leave.
I
I can't.
know.
It's not
You
allowed.
can't.
This,
But thou must.
this is a lie. Dreadful
campfire.
and cold.
Isn't that wonderful?
I don't have a choice. I have to rest.
Right.
All right.
Oh, even the song was messed up.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey. Hey,
Shuffle,
buddy.
shuffle, 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 shuffle. Hey there. Are you the new hire? What? Where am I? Look, it's, do you mind helping with the jars? I'll be in big trouble if I don't put everything in the place before the boss returns. Okay. Great. Just grab the big ones. They go on the pillars over there.
But I don't want to help. I want to leave.
Yeah, well, you gotta grab the big jars
I
and put them
can't-
on the pillars. There you go. Congratulations.
Oh.
Nicely done. You'll fit right in. But you're working too hard. Why don't you go and relax with your colleagues? Isn't that
Excuse
great?
me.
The humble boast? Is this a dream?
More like a nightmare.
Right. All right. In this area, we are going to deliver food
What it?
to the various customers.
Excuse me, sir. Are you aware you're shaking and clipping through the...
I'm almost full. Her, her, her.
Hey, man.
Come on, I'm starving here.
And you?
So tender, so tasty.
Creepy.
Where's my food?
Hey.
Burp.
How about you?
Is my ration ready? I did my work.
What we got in here? Hey.
Where's the waiter? I'm busy enough as it is.
I guess we talk to...
Dubro? Dubro? Where is he again? All these customers are waiting. Hey, you, we need a waiter. Report to the kitchen post haste. Me? Excuse me, did I hear you complain? No.
You just see me leaving. I can't leave. Hey.
This is a whole lot of but thou musts.
Food.
Yep.
Anything else in here? Okay. Hey.
Nope. Plates on the table behind me. I'll prepare more when you serve this one.
Okay, so that...
So you gotta take it to any of the NPCs that don't have food. Ah, about time.
Nom 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 nom. Eh?
There it is. Finally.
Finally. What about now?
Not bad, Ricky. I should schedule some more shifts for you.
Creepy.
Do you like fishing?
No. No! I will make the Fleshmancer pay for this.
And now a lake?
Why is there fishing in the final dungeon?
What is happening?
I sense great suffering. As
if 1,000 Dans all cried out at once and were silenced.
Ah, stupid. Hey, what do you need? Don't use bait. What?
What?
Why bother? Refill the pond.
Yeah, fish out, the only fish here. A fishing tournament? You caught a crimson bass.
Sure I did. I won.
Got anything?
Fish?
Fish, question mark. Interesting. This is a really nice skull indeed. Skull? No, I caught a fish. Oh, did you now? Look, he's a little hourglass.
Uh-huh. They don't appear to be doing great. What? Is that a just random floating eyeball? Nothing else
Go
here.
talk to it.
Yeah. Hey. Oh.
Go talk to it again. Keep talking to it.
Big one.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Ah.
What? How did you manage to destroy my corruption crystals?
Soul Curator.
Yeah, remember him?
Yeah.
He's the one that invented the machine that turns Sarai into a cyborg.
He must be destroyed.
He must. ... Solstice Warriors, just my luck. Soul Curator, I should have known you were behind this. Oh, and what do we have here? A child of the catalyst?
Mm-hmm.
You will pay for what you did to my people. I made you better and stronger. You should be thanking me. I'm about to, with these blades. Yeah, show me how you fare with those gifts.
The Soul Curator.
Yep.
All right.
Welcome to boss number 2.
Great. Okay. Any particular weaknesses here? About to open it.
Oh.
Soonerang.
No, he's not actually a boss fight. I should be clear. I'm sorry.
All right.
Not yet, at least. He might be later.
What? Okay.
I don't know. No, he just fight him. He's a regular enemy.
Okay. I'm gonna Soonerang him anyway.
Do it. Soon rang.
Not bad, not bad.
It was making an interesting noise. I thought it was a sound coming out from outside of my headphones.
Oh.
But it wasn't. It was just him getting hit. Not as good as Lavit's. Arr, arr.
That's it.
Oh, you're not so bad after all. I suppose it would only be fair for me to also have allies. Bye. And all you want, I have your scent. And it smells terrible.
There are scrolls and stuff up here.
Yep. Alright, so here you can rest and save should you wish.
Okay, I see what happened. Sure. Might as well.
Alright, so before we follow the Soul Curator, we're going to go southeast first. Go ahead and touch the red orbs to break the illusion here.
Oh, this was... okay.
We'll have to fight some enemies, but we can also get a chest with an Earthshine staff.
Huh.
It won't be as
Could
good.
shatter any surface. Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah,
Look at these.
I know.
So much
Alright, you go ahead and leave.
weird stuff in here, okay?
Just kidding.
No, I can't. You lied to me.
75 HP. Oh, okay. Alright then.
Oh. Bile pile! Get out of here. Gotta go. Why not? The campfire feels cold.
Yeah, so we're gonna go northwest this time.
Great.
Same as before, breaking the This is a crazy effect. I love it though.
Yeah.
It looks very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, you want some candy? Oh, I broke it.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom. Down, munch munch, gulp.
Where'd the chef go?
Don't ask about the chef.
Chomp chomp chomp.
Chomp chomp chomp.
There he is.
Yeah. Workplace disruptions must be eradicated. Minions, to me!
He's very strangely corporate.
Yeah.
All right.
Stitchers!
I wonder if... Nope, both of them are that way.
Ow. Huh. Stitchers are like nothing.
Yep. Ooh.
But yeah, it is. There's a lot of cat and mouse going on with the Soul Curator.
Couldn't tell. Take that, you mean man.
Stitch a fiend. Well, that's not great.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Take care of both of them real quick. There we go.
Yeah, this'll. Ooh, nice.
These minions are worthless.
Get back here, you coward!
Yeah, just keep following them around.
Fool! Such evil music.
Guess what?
Shatter the fishing pond.
Yep.
Let me guess. You're gonna find out you weren't actually swimming here, or you're swimming in like awful acid bile or something.
Who knows?
Yep.
Fancy meeting you here. How about I introduce to you my bigger friends?
Oh, okay.
All right. Yep. So we're just chasing them around and around and around we go.
Yuppers.
Oh man. So it looks like these guys have giant feet for faces.
That is what they look like, yeah.
And then they've got like these bear paws. And it looks like the Dakari people hands. But also hooves. And a weird tail thing. The Soul Curator's making notes back there.
Yeah.
Nice. All helpers. Oh, you jerk.
Oh, these little guys.
Yep.
Alright.
Man, Rashawn's got a lot of MP.
Yeah, I keep boosting his MP because I like Petrichor so much.
It's a really good spell.
Yeah. Guys are so goofy looking.
They are. They actually make me think of something from like Bendy and the Ink Machine, I think is what it's called. Or Poppy's Playtime, I guess. Similar shapes. That's deceptively slow. There we go. Whap.
Ma'am, they're picking on me.
Ma'am. The Stitch of Fiend is
Annoying.
yeah.
Ooh.
You could do Abeyance with him, maybe.
That's true. Like one of these berry jams.
And then Sunbeam. I don't know if that's enough. Because Abeyance draws them all close together, yeah.
Oh my god.
Stop. Oh. Got a big combo skill too.
Do what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or Soonrang.
Yeah, maybe Soonrang.
Sure.
At least one of them will die.
Without safety briefing.
Oh yeah, of course. Look at these guys. Do you think they can listen to safety briefing anyway?
They're too cool for a safety briefing.
They are. That'll clear them.
You know what? Had enough of you!
And there's really no reason not to, because the bar refills anyway.
Yep.
Or depletes after a fight. Whatever. Take this, you dumb curator. He's not even there.
Yeah.
There he...
Where'd he go?
I don't know. How dare you? My creation should be the best. It's enough, you coward. Let's finish this. I think he's supposed to be where you incinerated him.
Yeah.
Rest assured, we will finish this.
Oh, you're hella dead. Okay.
He runs off to the southeast, but go north here.
Ugh. Gross.
Yeah, I know. It's super gross.
Firmament's edge. We'll take a look. Cuts even the very air it slashes through. Cool. I bet they're pretty cool weapons. Pretty cool looking.
Yeah. I mean, they're great weapons if you don't have the best stuff, so.
Yep. Seems like you could just run through this, and then since you have to run through it twice, do you have to run back through the whole dungeon to get the true ending?
I don't frankly recall. I don't know that you do have to run through the entire dungeon again,
Okay.
but I don't remember.
What is this? Teleporter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
A really gross teleporter, but yes.
Uh-huh. Rest.
Yep. All right, when we're ready, we'll head north.
Oh, I'm ready.
Now we're heading into boss number 2. Yep. Just kidding. Okay. Hold on. Aw, dang.
What?
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I see now. You have to hop down and then
Yeah,
like across here.
Oh, freaking weird. All right.
Yeah,
Down
hop
here.
down and then there you go.
Legendary Feast.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the one I saw. 100% HP, 100% MP party. So.
Garl's ultimate recipe.
Yeah. That's just
All right.
one of the food items, not a... Oh, hey, go up here.
Yeah, it's not a recipe. It just that's what it's described as.
Oh, interesting. There we go.
From here you can find a passage with hidden platforms north of all these next roof. Yep. Look.
Sorry, was there anything else back there?
No, it was just telling you how to get to where you're at right now.
Oh, all right.
Good. This is the last batch for today. We have you cornered now. It's not like you can go through the teleporter or anything. Oh, well, there you are.
Oh.
Ahem. Summoners, the room of sending has been infiltrated. I require 4 souls to call upon the portal's protector. The time has come. Fulfill the ultimate vow. Womp, 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 womp.
Oh. Hello, screwed up looking thing. Ooh, a scythe.
Phase Reaper. Our master's compound is under siege. Do your job.
Run away!
Yeah. It's a cool boss.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, so this fight isn't too bad. Pretty standard. big thing here is that the Phase Reaper is going to multiply himself. So you're going to have 2 copies, one to the left, one to the right. You can kill these copies, of course, but he can just bring them back. So you're probably better off just killing one of them and focusing on the Center Reaper to end the fight.
Interesting. Okay. Well, before he has copies, I'm just going to start it out.
Yeah. The copies don't really deal a whole lot of damage. They're fast, but they usually hit for around 20 damage per attack. If you block. Strike has a slight delay, so be ready for that.
Okay.
Other than that, we're going to try to break the main Reaper's large lock attack, the 6-lock one, which is, of course, the one he used initially.
Yep.
As that move can deal around 200 damage and kill party members off fairly easily.
Jeez.
So, having Warble in your back pocket's going to be good. And,
Interesting.
heal shield after the bigot hits, too, when possible, or when necessary. Alright, cool.
Good.
Ow. Just switch her out for Rashawn.
Yeah.
Probably the easiest thing to do. And that will generate some orbs too, so that'll be good.
Okay.
His smaller attack is...
Oops. That's fine. It'll hit the middle
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah. So the big thing is focus on one clone and then single target the middle one once we've got one out of the way.
Right.
Let's see. So his short one here, the 4 one, is called Split Ball. It's the Reaper basically takes the energy ball, moves about it, and splits it to hit everyone in the party, which does probably 15 to 20 damage. There's mentions here that Lunar Shield isn't super great here just because of how fast the clones are, so keep that in mind.
Fair enough. Chew them up.
Yep. As good as Lunar Shield is, it's not great for this particular fight.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
Nah.
The 6 one is the one you want to worry about more.
Right.
That is awful.
Look at that. That is a nice item.
It is. Oh man. Oh, she has enough to disorient, right?
Yes. Just have to hope it knocks the right one out. It didn't. I don't think I can do anything about it now.
Is there a combo that uses... Oh, probably not. Yeah.
Nothing that uses what?
Well, they won't do the bludgeoning, though.
Correct.
That's rough.
Yep. And I don't think, it doesn't seem to lose power from breaking the locks either. So, if I can't destroy... Go ahead.
Sorry. If it does weaken it, it's usually when there's only like one lock left, I've noticed.
Okay. Well.
So... Yeah,
oh,
so it didn't hit this one.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Alright, so this one's gonna hurt.
Yep.
Woo!
Mean.
Ouch.
Listen here.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean sometimes you just can't get the locks no matter what you do.
Yep.
But he's got one turn, it's like, okay, well, I guess.
Yeah, indeed. Ah.
All right, got one cleared.
Yep.
Warble. Yeah. Phase Reaper. Nice.
It's a cool boss fight.
It is. He's a super cool design boss, too.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
Nice. Okay. Here we are again. But you got 3 turns this time, and you've got enough for a Solstice Strike. So, probably 1 Rashawn throw and 1 Solstice Strike to get you clear.
There you go.
Not like you need me to say all that, but... You got it anyway. Unsolicited advice.
Yeah, it shouldn't be enough to kill the minion either, so should be okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's see here. It's gonna be. Alright. Let's do this.
Nice heal.
Friggin' weird. Alright. Let's see how much this does.
Oh. Enough.
A lot of damage.
Ow.
Solar, okay.
Ow.
Alright. Free item. Hearty stew.
But to ask, is it time to bring out the herb fillet?
Not quite. Close, though. Alright, if it kills the minion, it kills it. We're gonna...
Yeah.
Okay.
All good. You're my wrath.
Run.
Tink, 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 tink.
Tink, 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 tink. Goodbye.
Yes. Excellent. Look, you see the curator hanging out in the background?
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
Yeah, I noticed that. Whoa.
Another level.
Oh my god. Give me them.
Oh my god.
Give me them levels. Let's see.
Honestly, at this point, even hit points would be good.
Yeah. This 2 attack and physical defense going up would be some EHP.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that.
All right. All right. What was this?
Got HP, MP, magic attack.
Mana points and physic. MP and physical attack is Bist.
Cool. Get another MP. I like that.
Yeah. HP and
Yep.
MP.
And get a little more physical defense, I think.
Yeah, she can always use a little more defense.
Yep.
There's physical defense and magic defense.
More petrichor.
When in doubt, more petrichor. Alright, physical... No, magical attack and physical attack, yeah. So...
Yerp.
Defense to even out a little bit his...
Let's even it out.
Defense.
Look at that. That's cool.
Impossible!
Ah!
You defeated the Phase Reaper? Its speed is second to none. I suppose we do have something faster now. There leave me no choice. Our new recruits will make short work of you lot.
You're done hiding behind your minions.
Huh? What is this?
Comeuppance.
No!
Bye-bye.
Finally rid of this monster. Thank you, everyone. Don't mention it. Sarai, we're in this together until the end. Do you need a moment? I'm good. First time I feel like smiling in forever, actually. That's great. Since we are taking out the trash, do you reckon we can destroy this portal? Lair? With pleasure. Dum 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 dum. Yeah? What happened? It's like it backfired. Cedric, any readings this time on this thing? Deep tissue scanner online. Scan complete. Report. Analyzing. Please hold. Recommended action. Deep breath in. Results indicate strong presence of an unknown material consisting of an advanced mix of biotics and cybernetics. Based on the particles in the air, your attempt at destroying it caused an estimated 0.00005% of its mass to explode. This thing is booby-trapped? Affirmative. That you have before you is a bomb powerful enough to obliterate this very planet.
Oh.
Oh! Recommended action. Leave it be. But this thing sends monsters across the universe. There has to be a way. Negative. The structure is enmeshed with an infinitely intricate pattern of nerves. Only a very vast series of precise cuts can deactivate it. I'm sure Zale can do it. Negative. Materials designed to react to Solstice magic especially. Extrapolation models indicate that given its volatility, the Fleshmancer is yet unable to weave this material into dwellers. Recommended action. Knock on wood.
Interesting.
I bet Sarai could do it.
Yeah. Oh, who?
Oh, Verlo!
Hey, buddy.
Allow me!
Hey.
Verlo? Verlot? I don't remember what we called him last time.
The sacrosanct spires almost took my mind, but in the end I found what I was looking for. You have accomplished many great deeds, brave ones, but this is a job for my wind blades. Please step aside.
He's such a cool character.
Whoa. That's pretty sweet.
Nice. Amazing footwork.
I have played my part. It now falls to you to put an end to this. Please be kind to the summoners in the rooms ahead. Their minds are still addled by the Soul Curator's mind control spell, but they will not engage you. It would be wise to take this opportunity to rest and resupply there.
Thank you for your help, Verlot.
No, it is I thanks for you for saving my world, Luana and Solen. You and your companions have come a long way. The Fleshmancer awaits right above the summoner's room. Godspeed.
Very cool. He's a cool dude.
He is.
Honor dictates.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Your business is with our master, no quarrel come from us, and we are peaceful servants.
Great. Do, 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 do. All the creepy music. Hey.
Great Fleshmancer, please hear my prayer.
Cultists.
The Fleshmancer watches over countless worlds. We are honored to be so close to him.
Sure, buddy, sure. Oh, hey.
I carry a small inventory. Do you need anything? He's
Oh.
got 2 recipes that we can take advantage of.
Fascinating. That's nice.
Yeah.
Parfait.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Lasagna and braise. We need 270.
Let's see what we can sell here. Guess we could sell these lesser weapons.
Absolutely. And you can also sell ingredients that we're not using. We'll probably pick up some gold pretty easily.
True. Okay, we don't need the Cloudy Simulacrum.
Right.
Yeah, that's not needed either. Nor is that. Nor is that. Alright.
Yep.
That one's so cool, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to just hold on to that one for
Yeah.
sentimentality. Like,
Yeah.
lovely scent.
Lovely scent, yeah. I mean, this is funny. Alright.
It's the same reason why we've held on to the sturdy cog, right? Like,
Yeah.
don't have quite enough for both.
Yeah, that's good. Let's at least get some of this.
Yeah, like you've got 66 peaches. You can sell,
It's a lot of
which
peaches.
I know. Yeah, like I know it's not a ton of money, but it builds up quickly.
Sell like half the peaches and we can buy the other recipe.
Yeah, and you still have plenty of money in your pocket via ingredients too. So
Yep. Indeed, indeed. I'm real curious what that is, what that looks like though. Let's see.
you're not here to challenge your right to an audience with our master. You have already earned it by reaching this place. Feel free to use this room to the right as a place to rest. Also, the teleporter to my left can take you back to the entrance if you want.
Oh, interesting. So this in here is a... Okay, yeah.
Yep, there's a chest there.
Question pack 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's check these out. Oh, there's lasagna.
Yep.
180 HP to the party, okay.
And
Okay.
braise was the other one, which is up at the top. Wow. It's a single target, but wow.
Yep, that's very good.
Yep.
All right.
All right. That's about it. Here, all that's left is the boss fight.
Wow.
Third and final boss fight. We got through this a lot faster than I thought we would, to be honest.
And this takes us back to the entrance. Can we come back here from the entrance?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, let's take a look. And the answer appears to be
Yes. Nice.
guessing
good.
that was not active before. So yeah, I guess if we have to come back through here, you don't have to go through the dungeon. You can just pop up here.
Yeah, that's
pretty-
probably true.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're in a pretty good spot. Just got to level 22.
Yeah.
Got some recipes. I'm not concerned about food at the moment.
Yeah, we're in great shape, honestly. You're going to meet with our great leader. I envy you.
All right, well, shall we? Do we got
Let's.
got the time?
We're at an hour and 20, so it'll probably be a little bit longer episode. Up to you, though. How you
Okay.
feeling?
How much longer?
I mean, it's a boss fight,
Yes.
so we're talking at least 15, 20 minutes with the way our boss fights have been going. Plus ending cutscenes and probably credits, even though there's true ending stuff afterward that we need to work on.
All right. Yeah, I think let's go for it.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. Oh. at all this.
Yep. Yep.
So creepy.
Time to get up to the 177th floor.
You must run up all the floors of the Shinra building.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Where's Barrett to be like, this sucks?
Wait, hold on. Don't leave me behind.
Oh my god, how many stairs are there?
A lot.
Cool. Oh, hey.
This is such a cool fight.
Intriguing.
You made it. Congratulations. You have been quite the nuisance. Prepare yourself. Prepare myself? My foolish child fighting Solstice Warriors is beneath me. But you did make it all the way here, so I will play by the rules. The time has come to decide on the fate of your realm and all of its worlds. Can you defeat my strongest lieutenant? Or will she reign supreme over the cyborgs? Never. Your evil has no place here anymore. Why haven't we grown boastful? Let the matter be settled then. I call on you, my champion.
Bring her in.
Destroy these interlopers and claim your rightful place as ruler of this world. Elysan'darëlle. That's not Erlina anymore.
Nope.
Erlina? What have you become? Who dares challenge my reign? Don't you recognize us? I recognize Solstice Warrior vermin. Vermin which must be eradicated. She's completely gone. Silence! You bow before me! Brace yourselves. Alright.
This would be interesting.
Yes, this boss has two phases, BT dubs.
Okay.
So, the first phase is going to be pretty standard. So just do what you can. It shouldn't require a whole lot.
Okay.
So.
Interesting. Yeah. Nope.
Alright.
Man, this song is awesome.
Isn't it? Man, I could rock out to this song. Alright. Anyway, so she's going to have a handful of moves. One is called Telekinesis Crash. This one is one of her first phase moves. She raises up two party members and crashes them into each other. She's also got the Pyramid, which is this one. Then her third ability is called Arcane Symbol. It's kind of a basic attack. She'll draw fire symbols in the air and shoot them at a party member. These will deal 40 plus damage to just one party member. There's Telekinesis Crash. There you go. I wonder if a Solstice Strike would fix that.
Don't think so. Pretty sure that's what I just tried. I think that's a second
really?
telekinesis crash. Just gonna pop him up. Yeah.
she's got 3 other attacks for her second phase, which we'll cover when she get there.
Okay.
The background is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not only is this music amazing, but you have this incredible, like, scenery to fight on, too.
Oh, yeah.
Plus the cool design and all the narrative stuff going on. Free item. How does he take damage? There's nothing there but a pile of clothes.
The clothes get ruffled.
Breaking his connection to the clone, I guess.
I suppose.
That's probably her pyramid attack there.
Yep. Solen.
Yep. Could be Venom
It could
or
be
Bludgeon.
It could be Venom, Bludgeon, or Lunar.
Yeah.
Let's try for 2 of them. Lunar.
Alright, it was Lunar. Nice.
Good.
Good stuff. That's good heal, too.
Yep.
And you've got a 3-skill combo, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Gonna charge that up. Hit again.
Nice. Fully boosted moon shift.
Yeah.
So good. Come up and look how much damage that does.
So much damage.
So heavily damaged.
More damage.
Yep.
The boosted moon shift did more damage than that.
Yeah.
Alright. This is the one I haven't been able to figure out what that middle one is, so... Lunar. Alright.
Lunar.
Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. Actually, I can
Wait,
use Crescent
yeah, you
Arc.
can.
Yeah. There we go. Let's do it.
Alright, let's see. Elysan'darëlle. She has 2,700 HP.
Okay. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Herb fillet.
That's 2,700 for her first health bar.
Right.
Nice. She's such a cool boss.
Hmm?
This boss, she's a cool boss.
Oh yeah, really cool. Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
No.
No! I need more power. I need more.
Now you are. Ooh.
She's so cool.
Oh my god.
Look at this. Okay. Phase 2, 3,500 HP.
That's a problem. Oh my god.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. It's just, wow.
Yeah. 3,500. She's got an ability called Crystal Touch. It's a charge attack that you can try to break, although it may be hard. This is going to be a large one. Woo. If she gets it off, you have one turn to try and break the crystal. If you can't, and it can be hard depending on the locks, she will shatter the crystal and kill whoever is inside it.
Alright.
You just saw the powered up arcane symbol. So now she shoots 3 of those out.
Right.
And then she's got a 3-lock skill called Life Leech. She'll attack the entire party, deal around 20-30 damage to everyone, and heal herself afterwards for around 40. Which, these numbers I can't rely on anymore, and I'm assuming it has to do with balance changes with the update they gave. Can't hurt to try, right? You have enough for another disorient, right?
Yeah, actually I do. It
you
was
go.
solar indeed. Alright, cool. Now I know for sure though.
Yep.
Ooh. Have a sunball.
Yeah. Good.
Pretty good.
Very nice. Might not hurt to do, yeah. It's like you read my mind.
Yup.
Nice.
It's such a nice anti-attrition move.
It is, because it saves you from having to, like, heal even just a little bit.
Seems like overkill.
Yeah.
Legendary
that.
feast. Let's see. Just top her off. Yeah.
Yeah. And the free item, like, accessory is so good.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I don't remember using it personally in my playthrough, but I kind of wish I had. Alright, yeah, that's the Life Leech ability.
Not enough for disorient currently. Let's guess.
Nice. Probably solar or lunar in that other one, I bet.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, wow. That was good. That she only got 17 health out of that.
Yep. Arcane.
Yeah, that was probably going to be your Crystal Touch.
Let's see how much abeyance takes off of it. Most
Wow. Oh, and it delayed.
No.
No? Okay. I thought it delayed her for a second. Great. That's not wonderful.
No, it is not.
Oh, alright. Okay.
I
That's not great.
can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Unless, no, because Rashawn's already gone, so.
Yep. Hang
Okay.
on. Hang on. Yep, no. Nothing else does poison. There are poison locks on my poison character. That's infuriating.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever.
Well, Rashawn is poisoned too, but he's already gone. And they're all 3.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Just gonna... Screw you.
That's okay. You've got some good revive items, so
Yep.
could be worse.
I can also...
And now you got your ultimate.
Yeah. Any particular ultimate?
Nah. Dealer's choice. Oh.
Ooh.
Actually... never
What?
mind. I was gonna say you could do Great Eagle because it would heal your party.
Yep. Too late.
Yep. It's all good. Feels fitting that the Solstice Warriors would get theirs off anyway,
Yep.
considering who they're fighting. Nice.
Very good. Very good.
Don't have...
Hmm?
I was realizing Rashawn didn't have the MP he needs to heal.
Nope. Let's just weather it. See what happens.
Yup.
Oh.
Got her. Nice.
None of that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, pop off.
Hmm. Wonder who she'll select to trap in her crystal touch.
Right.
Nice. Oh, great. We can actually stop that.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
be him, right?
Yeah. One boost
Yeah.
minimum. Perfect.
Get out
Love
of
it.
here.
You love to see it. Guess what else you got?
What?
Enough combo for another moon shiv.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's full charge it. Let's not full charge it. Yeah, it's gonna be better to just get it off now. I don't think I can stop it either way.
Yeah.
Came- Came close.
Yep. Good. Oh, you don't have a boosted. You have a skill that does
Elbow drop.
Awesome. And now you've got another ultimate. Nice.
Very good.
All right.
Who needs healing?
I mean, a little bit of everybody, right? But everybody seems to be in good condition too.
Yeah. I do love this one.
Yeah, it's good.
See if we can get salvation off too before the end of this fight.
You probably can, especially if you keep using 3 combo or 3 action combos or whatever.
Yeah. Ah, so cool. All right.
Beakers and vials everywhere. Okay, that's very doable.
Yeah.
In fact, you could probably boost. Oh no, you can't. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say you could boost Zale
Yeah.
and do a Solstice Strike, but that's not gonna work because the other two don't have a turn.
Correct.
So.
But.
Eh. Nice. Good deal.
Now. Boost.
Yeah. Brunch. Yeah.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's get some of his MP back. Sure.
I wonder why. Maybe this isn't the right way to question this. But I am curious why. Traditionally speaking, and this is not always true, but a lot of times I find that people, creatures, whatever, with if you switch to Bist, you can probably knock that out.
Yeah.
Individual beings with multiple eyes beyond like the normal set of two, multiple sets of eyes, are often villainous or evil.
Well, often villainous? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, not always. Like, there are exceptions, but generally speaking, if a creature, especially humanoid in nature, has multiple sets of eyes.
You mean in video games?
Video games,
Okay.
various media, like, they're typically something along the line of, if not evil, at least more inclined to lawlessness or something else, you know? You can tell you're weakening her because her crystals start to look more cracked. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it has something to do with, oh, she needs MP bad. It's a very alien / godlike appearance,
Sure.
if you will.
Yeah, I can see D if it. That makes sense. It makes me think of oh, what was it? There was it was like a meme where it was basically talking about the JRPG experience.
Right.
And I don't know how you're supposed to block that in one turn. But basically, it was like quest starts off with something super simple, right? So in the meme, it was like, started off the adventure looking for a dog. Now I'm fighting God. Like, because that's just the typical experience. You're doing something super low key and no big deal.
Right.
And by the time you're at the end of the game, it's like, oh, gotta kill God.
Pretty much.
BRB.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet if you use Moonshiv. Oh, never mind.
Done.
You got her. Ah!
Didn't know she was that low.
Yeah, I didn't know either. My power. Master, you promised. I promised opportunity, nothing more. Bye.
Whoa.
Hey.
Oh,
Hi, Rashawn.
he is back.
Yep. They've won. It's time to leave, Elforo. come on. I want to be there when they see the final surprise. What are you on about? Ask your new guardian gods. Can you feel it? It's coming from so far away. A world eater. You are the only ones who can destroy it.
That's a problem.
Godspeed, Luana and Solen. It's a victory lap. Don't worry. It's fine. He's really gone. We're free. Hope. It's been so long. Lair, sail. We must go now, Sarai. The World Eater has to be stopped. Will you return?
Mm-hmm.
We can feel everything now. There's just so much for us to do. So many worlds. I had no idea. This is goodbye then? I guess so, Bis. Wait! Huff.
Hi.
Before you go, could I just... Right. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's been great knowing you. I'll make sure future generations know your story and remember you always.
It's been great knowing you as well, Teeks.
Please stay safe.
It's not about us anymore. You take good care of yourselves and your people, okay?
We'll do our best. In your memory.
It's time to go, Lair. And so our watch begins. Here's hoping it won't be too boring. That'd be a first.
Hey, don't forget to visit whenever you fly by.
You bet. All right.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's a world eater. It's enormous and gross.
That's screwed up looking.
It is. So the trick here is just to fire away. And you can dive, I think, with your what is it on the controller? X, I think. So if you need to get underneath something, you can dive down. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Super beam. Yeah, so this is definitely like a last hurrah type of situation.
Pattern of the raindrops.
You'll be okay. It's fine. Just don't take any more hits. It's fine. It's just a random, like, mechanic that wasn't part of the game this entire time.
Yup.
Alright. The final part of the World Eater. Raindrops. Oh, nice block.
Ugh.
Ow.
Ugh. All right.
Okay, you're fine.
Didn't matter at all.
No, it doesn't.
A lot less stress now.
Yep. Honestly, the only thing that would make this more of a credit scene would be if the credits are running in the background while you're doing this.
Yeah.
All
Freaking
right.
blasted it out of the sky.
Sure did. All right, and that's credits.
It reminds me of the World Eater design reminds me of a particular thing that occurs in Breath of Fire 4.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, a little bit. Slightly different, but anybody that's played that probably will know what I'm thinking of.
It makes me think a little bit of the end of Nier Automata.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that section certainly.
Right, specifically that section.
Yeah.
Not so much the design of the creature, but just the gameplay mechanics there.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
All right.
Well,
So, go ahead.
that was very cool. And I guess we have true final boss after this.
Yeah. So
ending.
next episode, we will work on getting the true ending.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure how long it will take. I don't think it'll take more than an episode, given how much we've already accomplished.
Sure.
But we can take a look at that.
Jean-Luc Savard.
Yeah. So the big things are, we want to get the true ending, but we also want to catch all the flimsy hammers.
We got one of those, right?
Right. We've gotten one so far. So you get a flimsy hammer for completing the wheels minigame. We'll get a second hammer by reaching the true ending.
Right.
I think we got a flimsy hammer for talking to the master fisherman in Mirth after we fished all 23 types of fish.
Ah, yeah, okay.
And then there's one final reward we get for completing the 11 question pack quizzes on both the standard and quote-unquote expert difficulties.
Oh, okay.
Well, we got answers. It's fine.
Yeah. Do we have all 11 packs?
That I don't know.
There
I'll have to
was
double check.
somebody who was credited named Buddy who was credited as Best Boy. That has to be a doggo.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hey, guys. Oops. You're like, run away.
Yeah, we can check. I want to say we probably do have all the question packs at this point, but we can take a look.
Yeah, I'll double check it. I remember picking up 10, but we might have picked up 11 as well, and I just didn't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, that flash reminded me of, it's yet another. There's a lot of shades of Super Mario RPG in this game. So going like that orange flash to a scene and you checking in on some people, like, yep, that looks familiar. Yasunori Mitsuda, fantastic.
Yes. And obviously the other composers did great too.
Yeah. This whole soundtrack is fantastic.
Yeah, I really, really love this game. I think it's a great entry into anybody's library. So I'm glad we got to play through it.
Yeah, I don't know if I am seeing more influences than there were for the developers, but for what it's worth, even seeing the influences, I can tell there's so much originality. You know, it's very clearly not just like copying a bunch of things. This is a very unique story, and I like it. I like it. It's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they took some well-established mechanics that, you know, you and I grew up with, and probably the developers as well.
Yep.
And said, how can we improve upon these how can we make this, what are the quality of life improvements we can make? What are the things that we can change to make it ours and our voice,
Right.
And I think they did a good job doing those things.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah,
So.
very enjoyable. I think if I were to play this again, which I probably will at some point, I would probably just make all the locks visible. I understand the challenge, but yeah.
Honestly, even with all the locks visible, it's still fairly challenging.
Yes.
Truthfully.
Yes, exactly. It just them not knowing what I was gunning for felt like it was like I was swinging wildly. And so yeah, I think I would like to be able to see those next time.
Yeah.
But it was interesting playing with them hidden. I like that there's an option there for that.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of like difficulty slider artifacts that you can kind of toggle.
Yep.
Some of them being really brutal, where it's
Yep.
like you've got 1 HP, have fun.
Good luck. Yeah. Some people want to play games that way, and you know what? That's cool.
Right. And I do like the approach of having it be an item that you can toggle on and off versus like just a default easy mode, normal, hard, very hard. I feel like having those toggles allows you to have a granular difficulty
Right.
choice. Meaning that if it's not accessible to you at, say, the standard, whatever the normal is, you can push some things on without turning them all on to make it a little bit more accessible to you without losing the challenge.
Right.
And the other direction, if you're like, this is too easy, you can toggle more stuff on until it's about where you want it to be without it being like, this is the hardest difficulty ever. Unless it's just what you want, like, obviously. But
Yep. Yeah.
so I like that approach.
Yeah, interesting options. I'm personally very picky about difficulty sliders, and they make me grumpy at times, depending on how they're implemented. I think it's done very well in this game. You can just see how many options there are, and nothing's ever really presented as the default difficulty, but it's also extremely easy to change things around. If it's starting to bother you, you can just mess with it in the menu, and it's not hard at all.
Right.
It doesn't change what's available either, so you can kind of just do whatever you want with it, which, like, I always wonder if there's going to be discussions like, yes, I beat the Queen That Was with all of these sliders on. If you didn't, you're not really playing that. But I feel like that misses the point. Like, play it how you want it to. If you want more of a challenge out of it, go for it, Like...
Yeah,
I think how we had it set, the Queen That Was perfectly challenging.
I agree, and I don't really see that type of response when I'm looking at stuff regarding Sea of Stars. I don't really come across that
Right.
toxic perception.
You would need to be in some other fan bases to see some of this.
Yeah. Insert any Souls-like game, and you will get that fan base.
Well, yeah. I mean, the difficulty slider stuff I'm talking about has more to do with some Megaton games have some interesting discussion around them. And yeah, it's depending on the specifics of it. If we end up playing Megaton games on this channel, we'll talk more about that, but it can get a little gatekeepy at times.
Yeah.
Souls games have a different kind of gate. They have the get good gatekeeping,
Right.
Which some people say that in joking. It's not like if you say get good, you're being a gatekeeper, but just to clarify there.
Yeah, of course. I think it's just important to remember that accessibility options should be included in every game, I feel like.
Yep.
Because I feel like somebody who is trying to find a way to play, say, Elden Ring, and they only have one functional hand, should be able to do that. Whether that means they have to adjust difficulty or find a controller that allows them to operate, with one hand efficiently, or whatever. Those options should be available.
Some of that's hardware design.
Yeah, some of it is hardware.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Some of it's accessory, but some of it is software and mechanics and gameplay. and those all have to be accounted for. You know, I love seeing accessibility options in games where it's like, hey, if you're dealing with red-green color blindness,
colorblind.
Here's
options.
a UI for this.
Yeah,
you know,
that's important to consider too.
Something that God of War Ragnarok did really well is that they actually had, for those who felt like they couldn't differentiate the like surrounding area versus the character models in like say fights, you could turn on a toggle where the models were completely colored like blue or red or whatever, depending on what they were, so that you could differentiate what's happening better visually.
Interesting.
Right. Like I personally didn't need that issue, but I
bet that's wild
liked
looking.
that was an option. But yeah, I mean, like, 'cause you still see the full model, but they glow red or they glow blue or whatever, so it creates this distinctive thing to it.
Sure.
That's Morgana's staff?
The headmaster?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's she trying to do with that?
So Ramaya,
Yeah.
Yamara, and Mariah
Yeah.
are all sisters, right?
Mm-hmm.
One was neutral, one was good, one was evil, quote unquote, the necromancer, right? I think that she was trying to resurrect Mariah, the good sister,
Oh.
because she died fighting the Dweller of Strife.
Okay.
I think that's the one that killed like a ton of Solstice Warriors.
Strife. Yeah.
And so the headmaster and Mariah, I think, were husband and wife at the time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of all tied together.
Okay.
So I love that's, and it's details I wouldn't know unless unless we hadn't read the stories or looked into the conversations with those different people. So we're getting close.
This is quite a lot of credits here.
It is. Well, there's a lot of backers, right? Because I think this was funded through a Kickstarter and some other stuff too. They had a Discord and all that other stuff. So
Yep, indeed.
while we're waiting for this to finish up rolling, what are your I know you haven't seen the true ending, right? But
Right.
the true ending I don't think will take away from what's already been established in the story.
Okay, yeah.
So far at least, So I'm curious what your overall impressions are of the narrative. Are there things that you would like to have seen done differently, or things that you really liked, etc.?
I think that there's a sense of adventure within the ending, and this is just, a hot take as much as I don't like that expression. It's literally just saw the ending here. So,
Right.
But
I know there's some need to process it, but I'm just kind of curious where you're sitting right now.
But the end has this sense of adventure to it where, when we first crossed the Sea of Stars, I was like, oh, I want to go to every world. I want to explore this universe, this world, this worlds, hub of worlds, this intersection. Are we flying through space? What are we doing?
Right.
It's very, very cool, in my opinion, that you could do something like that. And this ship that we're on is able to cross it. And apparently, so are Valir and Zale at this point. They're basically the reincarnations of Luana and Solen. I guess, I don't know if that reincarnation is right, but they're the spirits of them. It's a name
it feels
for
more like a mantle.
Yeah.
Than an actual existence.
Yeah, so but they have a thing they're doing now, and so it's give me more. I want to see more,
Right.
There should be a Sea of Stars too. That would be cool. And I think that tells you this is a good game. Because it leaves you wanting more. And I think some games, even some games we played on this channel, have been a little too ambitious, even though I love them. Xenogears, very ambitious game.
Yeah.
And for the most part, I feel like Xenogears accomplishes what it sets out to do, but it's still insanely ambitious. and the second disc shows you just how ambitious it was, because they could not they couldn't complete the game how they wanted to. Takahashi's team. And so this one, on the other hand, this game seems to have a very singular focus on story, and it even seems to pull off something like so Garl with the vial of borrowed time, he was suddenly given like meta plot awareness, but he paid the price for having that awareness, essentially, in the narrative. That's not exactly how it happened, of course, but like, you know, you've got this basically he enables access to the Sea of Stars, and we didn't really know about, like, well, what do you mean we have to go to the Sea of, what is, huh? You know, and then he's like, yes, you must go here, and I must do these things, and it's like, okay, cool, man, you know, let's go, we're going with it. And I think it's because there is a character focus, and they don't leave the emotions and the, you know, the feelings, the story, the what is going on with each of the individual characters. Even Roshan is a character that matters. And so things that would normally be like a weird plot device end up not feeling like that, because, oh, what's going on? You know, you're singularly focused on Garl in that moment. He's like, all right, we're going to do this. I have a purpose, you know. It's just very good. Very good. There's a lot of heart to this game. And I think that makes it work very well.
Yeah, I agree. And like, just talking about the Garl borrowed time vial, I think there's something about the borrowed time that gives clarity, is how I've kind of interpreted it, because otherwise he wouldn't have that information, right?
Yeah, I think that's how I took it as well.
And maybe it was given clarity because, you know, Roshan had pity on him because of Eforel shooting him with a beam.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, but yeah, to your point, I appreciate that all the characters have a presence, and it's one that is compelling and has a specificity to it, and doesn't feel like they were just kind of shoved in as a afterthought, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even the late joiner Bist has this pretty robust story, even though we don't get to see a ton of it, because but you learn quickly that he's very old.
Yes.
Maybe even older than Roshan, which is saying something.
Mm-hmm.
He's part of a lost people, and like their technology was kind of lost as well.
Right.
And he had a unique magic, right, with the songster magic,
mm-hmm.
which is he's the only one that does it. We don't see anything else about it.
Right.
And it just adds some like robustness to that world.
Mm-hmm. He's a very strong presence as a character as well. Like,
right.
He shows up and he's like, hey, I am me, you know, and you learn about him. He's an open book in a lot of ways.
Right.
Even though there's still not a lot you know about him, because he is old. He is this disembodied spirit. He's weird. He's friggin' weird. And you're trying to understand this being you're dealing with, who's suddenly in this glass container. And you're like, you know what? I'm just going to go with it. And whatever he says, cool. Like, I'm learning about this weird thing that's joined my party. Cool.
Who am I to argue?
Let's go. Weird undead cyborg thing. We have Solstice Warriors, we have a glass, and we have a walking robe, you know, like, what a party.
Because Roshan just nopes out of there after a while.
Just like, I gotta go, I'm doing stuff, here, use this, bye.
So what I really like about Roshan and how they handle it is that he's not a Deus Ex Machina.
No.
Right? There's potential there for him to be that, because he is a very powerful individual.
He can't be,
and right. And he's directly opposed to Eforel, who is our big bad evil guy that we're trying to deal with, right? This entire time we're dealing with the Fleshmancer.
And he's not who we just fought either.
Correct.
He just leaves.
Yes. So there's rules that these worlds have that they've developed with each other.
I think that makes it work too, having coherent rules that even the most powerful characters do not break.
Right. Yes.
There's no power creep that way. Yeah.
Yes, and that's what I love about it, is because like you took this really incredible, powerful character and you gave a intensive or intentional ludonarrative reason for him not to be a world-breaking power in your party.
That's cool. He went and visited the Mist. Nice.
Right, yeah, because Elder Mist told him to come hang out afterward.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, I like that. I like that they focus on all these characters. They all have their own personalities that come through and the dialogue that gets delivered. And you don't, like, nobody really feels forgotten.
Right.
In the conversation, there's always presence there. Now, some people talk more than others, depending on the situation, the context, but, like, there's enough space for them to all exist, which was one of my complaints about Xenosaga. Is like, man, I feel like, you know, Ziggy and Chaos are just
there,
sexy leg lamps, you know, with one lines to remind you that, hey, we're here, you know, like,
by the way, we exist.
Exactly.
Yep.
And again, that speaks to the rush and like issues that Monolith has had with those eras of games, which is a real shame, because like I there's a lot of good there. I'm glad that like the Xenoblade stuff is doing so well. Because I know they've got a lot of place for good content.
Alec Hazer, sorry,
they just got like stuck. Yeah.
We shouldn't get too far into Xenosaga and all of its various things, because that will take a very long time to discuss. But yeah, there are big problems with regards to character balance when it comes to story time, and it can be boiled down to, why are you introducing new characters? I don't fully understand the ones I have. Hang on. You know, like, whereas this game, I feel, takes its time with its characters, you know?
Right.
And it's not that it grinds to a halt at any point. It's like, hey, we need 3 hours of backstory cutscenes, you know, like some other games I could mention, where it's like, okay, I'm tired of watching cutscenes, let's move on. But you do get relevant information, and it's very concise when you're talking about the characters, which is pretty cool, because you still get to know them, and you get to know them very effectively and efficiently, which is good.
Yep, the most exposition we get, I think, is right at the beginning, where it's establishing who Zale and Valir are and their relationship with Garl.
They're extremely, all three of them are central to the story, so it's, especially at the very beginning, like, hey, cool, yeah, we're getting, like, establishing, you still have some control, though. You play as little Valir and Zale for a little bit. And that's cool. That's a fun little thing. So yeah, but yeah, that is the most, I think, extended exposition. You know,
outside of that, it's you know, story time with Teeks.
Yeah.
And it's really just pieces that you pick up from conversations, which are extended and explained more in depth through those story times. Right. So like, you don't have to read the stories from Teeks, but if you don't really appreciate the connection that like Ramaya and Moyara have together. And Yamara, like those three sisters, you don't get the full depth of understanding of like why they're where they're at, and how they connect to each other. You don't get to understand Rashawn's like depth of influence on the worlds, because he's the great eagle that drops off the Solstice Warriors. He's known about Zale and Valir since they were infants. You know, that kind of stuff. And there's this risk with having a ton of like multiple people. The more people you add to the story, the more complex it gets. The more muddy it can get, But they do a really good job keeping the story intimate and focused, like you were saying, on the task. Which, you know, sometimes the goalposts move, sometimes the focus of what the next part of that task is shifts, but ultimately you can still see how it's progressing to where you want to be.
So, speaking of having kind of a lean cast, Opposite example, and this was mentioned earlier, is Chrono Cross, where almost every time I've played through that game, I have used specific characters. And just, if you guys haven't played this game, it has like 45 characters that you can get in your party. And that's not exaggerating. There are 45 characters, and they're all playable. You can and you can only deploy 3 characters at once, and usually the main character is stuck in that party. You can't remove him. So that means there are 2 characters you can fill your party with. You have 45 characters, and there are 6 different elemental alignments. And so a lot of them fade into the background. You know, it's like, okay, you gotta go recruit this person, but I don't care about them. You know, like, I'm doing it to check a box. And it's not that there's some very creative, like, I could name a couple of them off the top of my head that I'm like, this is a very creative character. It's interesting. I have never touched them. I have never used them in my main party. You know, you can't. I
can think of 2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, okay, so for example, Turnip is like a little turnip guy with a sword, and there's this whole thing about how he's related to another plant-based character. And they've got like a double tech together, and they can do all this stuff, and there's all this color. And so on one hand, you have all these options. Like, somebody could double these characters up. If you go to New Game Plus, you can swap the main character out of the party, and you can have weird parties. None of the triple techs work without the main character, but you can do weird stuff if you want. So those are cool options. But narratively speaking, it just bogs things down a lot. Because you got to go get this party member and this one, and it's a gotta catch them all kind of thing. So it's just different, you know. Like, I'm not trying to say like, oh, it's a terrible game because of this. I think Chrono Cross is a great game, but it's definitely different than this intimate cast here, you know, where I know all of the party members. There are times when I'm like, man, I really wish I had access to Garl, because he's got some cool abilities that I can't use anymore.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking when he passes, and I think they do a really good job making that a compelling moment.
Yep.
And it acts as a good catalyst for our true protagonists too, just narratively speaking, right? From like a writer's standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
That is an inciting incident. It's not the inciting incident, right? That starts the whole story, but it's a fundamental part of what develops them into being Luana and Solen.
Yeah.
Without it, they would not have become that, I feel like, or at least not at the pace that they do, right?
Right.
I think his sacrifice is really like a linchpin in that growth that they needed.
Mm-hmm.
Which really speaks to the power of their love for him and how that connection created the power that they needed in some fashion.
Right.
There are a lot of names in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are these? Are these Kickstarter backers?
Yeah, these are all backers. So, if you remember the like cave on Settlers Island to the north of Mirth, there's like hundreds of these little like portals.
Yes.
And stuff.
Yes.
Those are all for the individual backers.
Okay.
And there's room upon room upon room of them. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't want to skip the credits either, because there is something at the end that we want to watch. But I don't know if we can speed up the scroll or not. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be allowing any. Oh, wait a minute.
Ultra speed.
Okay. Ah.
Yeah.
All right.
It
was super speed. Yeah. So many backers. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting in an ultra speed and super speed.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna.
It's a long list. You're gonna want to do this for a while.
Ultra speed is necessary.
Yes. So this kind of speaks to the mechanical aspect of it too.
Yeah.
Oh, something that some games include and some don't, which is the like skip credits option, essentially. I have mixed feelings because like I do think it's important to see the credits.
Oh, she's dancing. Sarai having a good time.
She is.
Yeah. More backers.
Look, more backers. So anyway, I do think it's important to view the credits of the people who worked on the game. Like for me personally, I feel like it's they put all that effort and blood, sweat, and tear into it. I owe them at least a few minutes of my time to see who worked on it.
Agreed.
But
that
credits are also really long.
That robot. What was the name of that robot?
Artificer.
So that guy is in the upcoming free DLC, right?
Correct. Yes, he's going to be a party member in the upcoming DLC.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. I think we're definitely going to be having some DLC coverage when it drops.
It drops this month, I think, actually.
Yeah, so I think maybe we can just go directly into doing the DLC for this game.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to...
You'll check it out,
see.
for sure, yeah. We want to make sure it's very good. Oh. Feels.
Speaking of Garl.
Feels.
But anyway, yes.
Oh, look at that. Heart.
Yes. Yeah. The long and short of what I'm trying to get at is just, please let us scroll through your credits a little faster. I want to see them. I don't want to spend 45 minutes seeing them, you know?
Indeed.
So.
I agree.
All right, cool. Perfect. A little bit longer episode, but...
Yep. I am very glad we were able to skip through that a little bit. Hey.
And so we gather each year as they fly by our world on their never-ending watch, and together we remember their story. Hi, Sage?
Peaks!
Yes? Is it true they always fly in on the warrior cook's birthday?
Of course.
No one knows for sure. Sounds rather poetic though, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Now run along, everyone. I must check in on the crypt's renovations. Thank you for the story, High Sage.
Of course, Teeks is continuing to tell stories.
Yeah.
Ancient Crypt.
Ancient Crypt. Yes, this is like where all the backers
Kitties.
are.
How's the progress? Pretty good. I've been thinking about Yamara's notes. You know about the flood? No worries. I'll make the big window extra thick. Well, do you like the central piece?
Ooh.
Yes, it's perfect.
The end? Question mark?
What is this? Interesting.
Guess we'll have to get those flimsy hammers.
I guess so.
Yep. Okay, so yes. Next episode, just to wrap this up a little bit,
Uh-huh.
is we will be activating all these stones, making sure they're all good to go. A mysterious device appeared in the moorlands.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet, they're all active. Great. So we'll have to go talk to the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Which will begin an interesting, like, final post-game quest. The mysterious fight will also be worth investigating. Yeah.
Perfect.
So,
all right, we're gonna
and I think
go into slot 3 here, I think, just to do it.
that's fine.
Yep.
And I think that's be one that you'll be happy to do. So
Yeah.
let's call it here because it is a long episode, but this is technically the ending of this game.
All right then.
And we'll be unlocking the true ending in the next episode, and then by that time, who knows? Maybe the DLC will be available to us, and we'll cover that.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll cover it at a later date. We'll see.
Yep, we'll see. I'll definitely be discussing and doing that, but I think I can speak for both of us and say we're very excited about the DLC. It looks really cool. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
So in the meantime, thank you so much for joining us today and for sticking around. And we do hope that you've been enjoying it. And if you've got any thoughts on the story, anything we've covered, talked about, that you want to add your thoughts to, be more than welcome to see them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Outside of that, we hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for letting us be a part of your day. And we will see you all in the next episode.
See you next time.
Bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.